Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I am here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April. If you are watching this for your sun sign, I urgently encourage you to check out your moon and rising signs as well. If you don't know what your moon or rising sign is, you can go to Astrology Cafe and put your date of birth in there, your time, and the date you were, time you were born, the date you were born. I believe it's the city and the state, and it will bring up your moon and rising. If you don't know what time you were born, unfortunately, it's not going to give you your rising, but it will give you your moon sign. But you can check that out, and then you can check out your videos, your other sign videos. So we're going to do that, and we're going to go ahead and do spiritual messages, career and finance, and then also love messages. So the spiritual messages is just like an overall of the what's going to happen for you for the month of April, and then the career and finance and love will just tie into that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to pull 3 cards for each section. The first card out for you guys is the 8 of Swords. Messages for Aries. We have the Tower. You can be dealing with the Scorpio or have it in your chart. And then we have the Emperor. That's your card, Aries. Emperor energy. All right. So we're going to go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. Why is this 8 of Swords here for Aries? We have the Lovers card. I believe this same combination came out for another sign that I just did. I don't know if it was Pisces, because I just did Pisces and Libra. So it could have been Pisces or Libra. You may have one of those in your moon or your rising. You can check those videos out if you want. But the Lovers, and I believe it was Libra. Yes, it was Libra. This same very combination came out. I did shuffle and I did Libra first, and I've done Pisces since. So the cards have been completely shuffled, and I'm using 3 different decks. So with the Lovers and 8 of Swords, as I told Libra, you can be dealing with a person right now, or in a situation where you're refusing to see or accept that this is like a soulmate union or a love union, or I feel like, spirit or divine, anytime a major arcana comes out, I feel like it's spiritually or divinely guided. That's divine energy. It's divine intervention. It's not anything that has anything to do with us. It's all divinely orchestrated. So I do feel like you may be refusing to accept that there is some type of love coming into your life, or somebody coming in, or somebody's already here that you have a very strong soulmate or connection with. It may be the energy, or that energy of like, it's hard to believe, or this can't happen to me, or how's this happening, it's too good to be true. That type of energy is what I feel that you're having right now, Aries, when it comes to this person. I just really feel like this is a soulmate connection. And I feel like you possibly are, refusing to accept this or believe it. You have your blinders on. You can at any point come out of this energy and see it for what it is. But I kind of feel like you're having a hard time doing that right now. Then we have the Tower. Again, you can be dealing with the Scorpio. Why is this Tower card here? The Tower is there, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So with the Tower and the 8 of Pentacles here, Aries, I feel like there could be, with the 8 of Pentacles, that's working hard at something. That's putting your time and efforts into something, right? You're working very hard. You're very focused on something. With the Tower card, I feel like there could have been a situation where you were working very hard on something, or paying a lot of attention to something, or putting a lot of efforts into something, and it could have just fell apart. Maybe it was like an unexpected fall, or something just like a surprise, or something just came out of nowhere and something happened. It could have been something to where the foundation was not built. It was something that was not built on a solid foundation. and it could just fell apart, and you can be putting in the time and effort, you can be working to build that tower again. Because if you look at the Eight of Pentacles, you see this long, looks like a tree almost, but it can also be like a tower or its own tower, right? And I feel like you're trying to build it back up from the ground up, because I feel like you may have been in a situation to where something was not built on a solid foundation, and now you're trying to put back in that work to build that tower back up. And I feel like you're on number 8, and there's 10 in every suit, right? So I feel like you're almost there. Like you have been, I feel like this has been a long time coming. Like you've been doing a lot of work. You could have been working on this for the last 8 months, the last 8 weeks, the last 8 years, the last 8 days. But I really feel like you've been putting in that time and effort to kind of build that tower, something that fell apart. You're trying to build it back up, and you're trying to do it the right way this time. You don't want any holes in your foundation, right? You don't want the ship to sink, okay? Then we have the Emperor here. Why is this Emperor here for Aries? Clarify the Emperor for Aries. And that's your energy, Aries, with this Emperor card. Okay, so the two cards that fell out together was the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands. What I'm getting from this energy is that you could have been hurt, stabbed in the back. You could have been deceived by someone. And I feel like you have your guard up now. Like you are not allowing anybody in anymore because you were hurt. So now you're in Emperor mode where you're more logical than emotional. So you can be coming off to people as like very in your head, very logical about something. You're not making many decisions with your heart and with your emotions. You're not in your feels. I really feel like you're just like in boss mode. You can be focusing more on like your career or work right now. You can be trying to become your own boss, or trying to become your own, self person, as far as like maybe you are self-employed or something of that sort. But I feel like there could have been some type of deception or hurt from somebody in the past, and it may not even been a person like as far as emotional wise, like a relationship. It could have just been like with a job. Maybe you were working somewhere and they hurt you. They could have like mistreated you, took you for granted. Maybe you were doing a lot of good work and putting in what you needed to put in. It could have been going back to this tower that fell apart, and now you just have your guard up. I feel like people are trying to come at you left and right, and you're like, nope, you're not getting to me. So you're being very protective of your energy and of yourself, and you're in boss mode. You're sitting on your throne. And again, you're logical. You're not, the emotional shit is out the door. You're like, yeah, that's out the way. I'm in boss mode now. Try me now and see what's going to happen. And look, you're ready to defend your throne, right? So that's the energy that I'm getting. So even if it's not, it could be a connection that you had with a person. It could have been a relationship or something like that. But if it's not a relationship with a person, I really feel like if it's like a career or project or something you had with somebody, I really feel like it could, correlate with that as well. Let's get some guidance, some goddess oracle cards here. We have bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you have a very bright future ahead of you. If you are worrying about something right now, because you can be worried because this Tower card over here happened and something kind of fell apart. There was some type of deception. Somebody could have stabbed you in the back, talked about you. Could have been a friend, a family member, or it could have just been somebody that you're in a romantic connection with. I feel like Spirit is saying stop worrying about that. Everything is going to be fine. You got a bright future ahead of you, okay? And let's get one from here. Let's see. What messages do we have here for Aries? We're going to do 3 shuffles. And we're going to take the card that's on top. One more shuffle. We have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So I feel like Spirit wants you to know that even if you had trials and tribulations or hard times, that these things were not happening to you. They were happening for you, not happening. They're happening for you, not to you. So a lot of times when we go through ups and downs or trials or tribulations in our life, you know, I just really feel like you have to have that hangman energy where you have to change your perception. You have to look at the positive in a situation, even if it's the worst or a bad situation, and you have to look at it and take the good from it. And you have to look at it like, you know, this is spirit, this is God, this is the universe trying to harden you, trying to, you know, mold you into the person that you are meant to be for this lifetime. And sometimes you have to go through some things. You have to go through some hard times and some hardships, and again, trials and tribulations. But you have to always remind yourself that this is not happening to you. It's happening for you, for the betterment of you and who you are eventually supposed to be. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the career and finance. And I am going to let you all know that I try my best to look for career and finance messages. Sometimes Spirit doesn't want any career or finance messages. They want to focus on other things, but I'm going to read for whatever cards that come out. Any messages in career and finance for Aries? Any career or finance messages for Aries? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. That's that deception that I was getting. And we have the Ten of Cups. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the Queen of Wands first. With the Queen of Wands energy, I feel like it's just a follow through from that emperor energy where you're just in your energy. This is somebody who's very confident in themselves. You can be very appealing, very noticeable to other people, very attractive to people. You're in this fire energy. You are a fire sign by the, you know, after all, Aries. So you're very in this roar energy where you're really like taking charge. You're taking charge of your life. You're taking charge of your career, your finances. You're very positive. You're just really in this really good energy. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Wands for Aries. We have the Two of Wands. The Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is you're at a crossroads. I feel like you're trying to decide which way to go or what to do or what decision to make. And you know, in order to move forward, you have to make a decision. So it's like shit or get off the pot. So you know that much. I feel like you're just kind of like in limbo trying to figure out which path to take. Let me get another card here. Why is this Two of Wands here? When I clarified the Two of Wands, two cards came out. We have the Six of Wands and then the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're trying to take the path of least resistance. You're trying to take the path that's going to get you success, happiness. You're trying to take the path that's going to get you noticed, admired, that's going to get you that attention that you're seeking and need. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you putting time and effort and work into something. You're also working on something over here. So you're putting that time, that effort, and that work into something here, and you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor. So you can be doing something as far as like a skill. You can be learning something right now. You can be going to school or something. I feel like you're putting in some type of work or effort into something so that you can see the fruits of your labor, so you can see the outward result of something that you've been putting that work into. And I feel like whatever it is, you want something that's going to bring you success. This is that attention card. You're getting that attention. You're getting success. You're riding the wave. That's what she's doing here. She's riding the wave, and then you see the sun behind her. The sun is the most positive card in the deck. So you're trying to take the path, or you want to take the path that's going to lead you to happiness, that's going to lead you to success and admiration, to where you being noticed, and so that you can ride that wave of success, right? That's what you're looking for. And I feel like you're just very confident. You're taking charge of your life, or taking charge of your career and your finances, and you're trying to do whatever you need to do to get to this, okay? So, but you're just trying to figure out what path is that you need to take so that you can get here. And let's see what the Seven of Swords is for. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. So this is nostalgia energy. This could also do something, has something to do with kids. There can be a child, if you're an older woman or man that has like grown children. One of them can be being deceptive towards you, hiding something from you, being secretive. Or this could just be because with the, also with the Seven of Swords, this could be, you know, you taking some and leaving some behind. It's like you're not showing your hand, you're only showing what you want someone to see. Um, let's get some more clarification on that. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords here for Aries? We have the Four of Wands. This is family, this is home, this is marriage. This is twin flame card. So there could be somebody from your past, somebody that you know when you were a child, or somebody you have kids with, somebody that you shared a home with or a family with. This person can be being deceptive towards you. They can be they can be not showing you something, or only revealing to you what they want you to see, hiding the rest, not being honest, not being open. um I'm just getting some energy of somebody from your past, or somebody you have children with, somebody you have family with. I definitely feel that there's children involved here with this card, these two cards, the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups back there. These two cards, I really feel like family, some type of children is involved, but there can be some type of deception or something with this person, or something they're not revealing to you. Or maybe you know somebody, if this is not somebody that's doing this to you, maybe you know somebody who you have that has children, and they're being deceptive to you, or somebody that you shared a home with or a family with, or maybe somebody that's in your family that has children. That could be anybody, right? That is being deceptive, or not, you know, hiding something from you. Okay, then we have these 10, oh excuse me, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, is happiness, is joy. It's something, you know, that you've been hoping and wanting. And it can be, and what I'm getting is love as well, but it could be, you know, something to do with career as well. So we have the Five of Pentacles. This is being left out in the Five of Pentacles is being left out in the code. This is also being rejected, um, being turned away from. Um, that's the energy I'm getting. So there could have been some type of rejection. Maybe you rejected somebody, um, or maybe you just feel rejected. Maybe there was a situation where you thought was going to be your everything or your all, or something that you wish for when it came to love. And maybe this person rejected you, left you out in the cold, abandoned you, somebody that you had a lot of love for. Or maybe this is a job that was, maybe this is a job, or like a career, or some type of project that you like really loved, or put a lot of time and effort into, something that you really wished and hoped for, and you thought it was going to be everything for you, and it, maybe you were rejected from it, maybe it didn't go, something didn't go through, or didn't go the way you wanted it to go. um and you just felt like, you know, felt abandoned, like you, like things just did not plan out the way you wanted it to with this project, or this career, or this job. Let me get one more card here. We have the Temperance card. You could be done with the Sagittarius, but this is patience. I feel like Spirit wants you to be patient. I feel like maybe you felt rejected, or left out in the cold, or abandoned by a person, or some type of relationship or connection with somebody. Or if this is like a job or a career or project, maybe this just didn't get off the ground the way you wanted to go, and it just went cold. You know, you wanted it to be hot and blazing, and you just wanted all the, you know, business and the, you know, all of the money and finances coming in, but it just didn't get off the ground. And Spirit is telling you to be patient. Remember this card here, the stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. I feel like, again, you have a bright future ahead of you. I feel like Spirit wanted me to reiterate that with you, to you, in reference to this situation here that didn't go your way, or that project that didn't get off the ground. Spirit is saying, be patient. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. You have a bright future ahead of you. And remember, again, Spirit wanted me to reiterate this, that it's happening for you, not to you. So whatever has happened that went cold, that didn't get off the ground, whatever project didn't go the way you wanted it to go, whatever relationship that didn't take off, and somebody rejected you or left you on a cold or abandoned you, remember, it is happening for you, not to you. Okay, you have better things ahead. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and move on to the love portion of the reading, the final portion. If you still here and you made it this far, please hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and hit that thumbs up and like the video. Let's get 3 cards here for love. One more card. One more card for Aries. So we have 3 major arcanas. We have the World card. We have the Strength card. You can be dealing with Leo. And we have the Hierophant. So the World card is endings and new beginnings. The Strength card is just, that strength within. You being very powerful. Just all around. Just emotionally, physically, mentally. And the Hierophant is higher learning, connecting with divine, connecting with spirit. It can also be the traditional way of doing things. It can also be marriage or a commitment. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the World card. Why is the World card here for Aries? Why is the World card here for Aries? All right, we have the 8 of Wands. So the World card and 8 of Wands, so endings and new beginnings. So with the endings and new beginnings and the 8 of, clarified by the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Wands is communication, it's back and forth, it's travel, it's good news coming in, fast news. So I really feel like, again, there's good things coming in for you. You are starting a new cycle in your life right now, Aries. I do feel like you're going to be getting some good communication or some good news from something or someone. And it's going to be some quick communication coming in. You can be getting it by email. You can be getting it by, text messages or something like that, DMs or something. But there's going to be some kind of news coming in that's going to be like the spark or the beginning stages of this new beginning in your life. Okay, let's clarify the Strength card. Wow, I knew it was coming. The sun. What did I say? I said positive things are coming. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. Remember, I said you had a bright future. Look at that. What's behind her? The sun. The sun is right behind her because she has a bright future, and you do too, Aries. With the Strength and the Sun card here, these are 2 cards of Leo. This is a strong Leo energy. You can have Leo as your moon or your rising sign, but very strong Leo energy. With the Strength and the Sun card, 2 major arcanas coming out. I feel like this is pretty much saying that you have a very strong and bright future. Pretty much exactly what this is saying here with this bright future card. I feel like you have a very strong and positive bright future. You are riding the wave, Aries. When I tell you you are riding the wave, where is that? Here it is. This is Sex card. This is more Leo energy. You are riding the wave, Aries. With this 6 of Wands, you would be noticed. You would be admired. You're going to get that attention. If you're like a blogger, or maybe you have a YouTube channel or a podcast or something like that, I do feel like that's going to be successful. Whatever project or whatever you have going on, I do feel like there's going to be lots of success. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I feel like you're very grounded and you have a very strong and bright future right now. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for Aries. Clarify the Hierophant for Aries, Sun, and Rising. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. An offer. Somebody's coming in with a very solid offer, and I feel like they want higher levels of commitment with you. This is somebody who's very traditional as well, who believe in, I feel this person could be very spiritual as well. This could be a very spiritual person, a grounded person, a very traditional person. But I feel like if this is not, this is the love section, but this section of the reading, but if this is not a person that's coming in, you can be getting a very solid offer or some very good news that's going to be a very solid offer. Um, that it could be something spiritual, it can be something that's traditional for you, um, something that kind of, I feel like you both may have certain beliefs or the same beliefs or core values, whether it's like family or something of that sort. But I do feel like there could be somebody coming in with a very solid offer. This could be somebody who has taken their time to get to you, has moved very slow. But I do feel like they have a solid offer and they have something they want to give to you. And I do feel like this is something that can build to some type of marriage or something of that sort. Okay, let's get some romance angels and some love oracle cards and messages to finish out this reading. I have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Spirit wants you to know that it is okay for you to love. Remember, I said the first two cards that came out, same thing I said to Libra. You may have that in your chart or be dealing with the Libra. But remember, I said that you were feeling like this was too good to be true. Like there was something that was happening that was too good to be true. There was a lover or a very strong soulmate connection coming in for you, or that's here, and you're having a hard time accepting or believing that it's true. Maybe because you feel like, hey, these type of things don't happen to me, and if it does, it always starts off fine, but then it just turns out to be some bullshit. But this is here to say that it is here, it is real, it is true, and you just have to take those blinders off and accept this. Okay, and let's get a love oracle card. Any messages for Aries? Any messages for Aries? Okay, yeah, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. Remember I said with this tower card here, there was something that fell apart. It was like all of a sudden came out of nowhere, and now you're spending your time building this tower back up from the ground up. It may not have anything to do with the person. It could just be something in general that happened to you in your life. There could have been your life could have just fell apart, and maybe now you're building your life back up, and you could have been, it could have been a heartbreak, it could have just been very painful for you. But remember with this Three of Swords that came out over here, remember I said with this Three of Swords, this Seven of Wands, and then we have the Emperor card. Remember I said you were in Emperor mode, you were in your energy, you were in boss mode, you were more logical than emotional, and you were protecting yourself from being hurt again because somebody hurt you, stabbed you in the back, or deceived you. That's what this card is coming from. That shocking attack, that deception that someone gave you. I think you had the Seven of Swords out here somewhere. I don't see it, but I thought it came out. Yeah, here it is. The Seven of Swords is all about deception and deceit, and somebody being sneaky and being secretive. And that's what that is, okay? And let's get two cards from our love messages, and then we're going to finish up the reading, Aries. Any messages for Aries? One more card for Aries. All right. The two cards that came out, I love these cards. We have Adventure Awaits, Go Find It. So this is that adventurous energy, and I'm getting that with the Six of Wands, just very adventurous. Again, remember I said that you were trying to figure out which path to take with this Two of Wands, and I feel like you're going to take that you're going to ride that wave. Remember, you're going to ride that wave to success, and that's that adventure that awaits you. Then the final card that says here, I've never gotten this one. Let's read this. It says, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Plato's The Symbolism. Wow. Where's your other half at? right here. This is your other half, the Lovers. This card is just literally saying what I've been saying. You are scared. You fear, and you're not accepting that your true love is coming in, but your other half is here. You may have been split up, but your other half is here. Wow, this is a beautiful way to end this reading, Aries. That is all I have for you guys. Again, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up and hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for you guys. Bye.